So guys, since Import Alliance, I've been getting a lot of questions about the car, stuff like that. So a lot of people have asked me why haven't I made a video, showcasing the car, whatever, stuff like that. I don't know. I just didn't really figure that people would be that interested, that I would really get that many views off of it, or interest, I guess, more than views. But so I figured out, what the heck, I guess I'll just, as many people were asking me to make some videos and stuff of it, then I guess may as well give the people what they want. So it's my 2003 Acura RSX TypeS. It's on CCW Classics. It's got their 17x9 plus 25 offset. Got Toyo proxies for tires, 255 40s. They're R888Rs, the new compound that they've just come out with. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and pull the cover off of it so we can take a better look at it here. As you can see, it's got the intakes out the bumper there. A lot of people don't really like that, but I mean, it's functional, so I don't really, it don't bug me too much because you don't notice it when you're accelerating down the road. So pull this other side off. I drove it yesterday, so it might have a little bit of dirt or something on it, tar, so put this over here. Alright, so like I said, this is the RSX TypeS. Go ahead and take a look at the interior here. Like I said, CCW Classic wheels. Pretty much what I think is pretty good track fitment, so not really running camber or anything like that. Got the Evo 2 bucket seats, they're fixed back. Got gauge pods on the right side here. Got my air fuel and my oil pressure gauge. There's only 60,000 miles on this car, so it's kind of a little bit of a garage queen, except for when it gets to get tracked. But K20a2 shifter box. Also has the shifter cables, race spec shifter cables as well. So probably one of my favorite modifications of the car right here. Really makes a big difference when you're getting on it, trying to make sure you're hitting gears properly, stuff like that. Things not completely gutted out or anything like that. I like for it to, I mean, maybe if I go race and I'm trying to break like a personal best or something. I guess I got it locked. Back locked. So, it's nothing real crazy interior wise. And I got my velocity stack there. It's just a tie bar for the top of my suspension, Ultra Race. So now we're going to go ahead and check out the engine here. I better pop the hood so we can do that. Car made 310 horsepower, 206 torque on the highest pull. Car has more in it, but the thing of it is honestly, I was only running 25 VTC. I went ahead and just put a TSX cam gear in it. So, but here's the engine, pre-unto intake manifold, ported by myself. It's got a 4-inch custom intake pipe, like I said, running out the bumper. I've relocated the battery and fuse box. Basically, the battery is underneath the passenger headlight. The fuse box is under the driver headlight. It's got HA Sport mounts. They're 72A stiffness for urethane, and I polished those. Like I said, it's got the K20 bracket for the shifter cables. They're pretty. I'll tell you, if you don't have them, you need to get them. They're something you should want. Like I said, I polished the intake manifold and the valve cover myself. K20 fuel system. It's on E85. Like I said, highest pull made 310 206, but it was mostly top end on that pull, so I went ahead and Had the mid-range bumped a little bit, and what I settled for was like 308 and 204, 205, something like that area. It's got an ASP custom header. It's not a big tube. It is a it's like a mid pipe. It's not the big tube or anything. Like I said, I was trying to shoot for more mid-range. It's got Drag Cartel 4.5 cams. Ferrera valve train. It's got the 163 Pro head. You can see over here the 4-piston stamp. It's got accessories for K-tuned. It's got a Skunk 2 half-size radiator that's on the left-hand side that I've custom made a bracket for. It's got CP Carrillo pistons, 12.5-to-1 compression. The head gasket is pretty thick on it. Because I was a little worried about the oversized valves on the intake side being 2 millimeters oversized. So I went ahead, I got a 45,000th head gasket, which is pretty big, so that's kind of taking my compression down a little bit to maybe like 12, but like I said, I'd rather be safe than sorry. So, like I said, it's got Ferrera valve train from 4-piston. They basically reassembled the head. So then it's got Eagle rods, 4-piston K20a2 ported oil pump. Like I said, all HA Sport mounts, car seps, power steering, and AC delete kit right there. Just still stock alternator, stock water pump. Like I said, Drag Cartel 4.5 cams. Tuned by Derek Robinson at Innovative Motorworks. Car runs good. It has a lot more in it. What I've been struggling to figure out here is the car. Oh yeah, I didn't even talk about the transmission, but full carbon gears, 4.7 final drive, originally in 02 or 03, the original transmission out of this car. But the like I said, it's got 4.7 final drive, wave track, limited slip differential, carbon synchros. Basically, it doesn't have a dog box or anything yet. I haven't went that far because I don't think it's needed for this setup. Maybe if I was going to go out and throw a supercharger on this thing and try to make 600 or 700, then I can see going and doing that. But until then, like I said, I don't really see that as needed. So, oh yeah, K-tuned 90mm throttle body. That's what the size of the inlet is on the bottom also. Assembled by me. I assembled the complete bottom end. I ended up did the cams and everything too. I didn't put in the guides. I didn't do any of that stuff, but everything else is done by me. So it's just got it's a Mugen strut tower. I was polishing it off, and I actually took the sticker off of it that was on there for Mugen. So, but other than that, like I said, it's basically a fully built motor, still 87 by 99 bore. It hasn't been bored out or anything like that. Like I said, Type R headlights, bumper, and it's got full A-specs side lip kit, front lip kit, and rear lip. Exhaust is a custom 3-inch all the way back to a HKS exhaust tip. I just read out the tail lights. They're just stock, other than the red outs on there. But so guys, if you guys have any other questions or anything about it, feel free to post on here. Like I said, I'm working on going to be tucking and shaving the engine bay here soon. What I've been having problems with, the car has a lot left in it, but I keep running into the point where the car, when I try to shift at 9700, I get high RPM shift lockout. It shifts fine at any time before like 8700. I haven't really shifted at 9000 to figure out, because normally if I'm taking that high, I'm trying to redline it, but and it carries power all the way to redline. So basically, the only problem, like I said, the problem I'm having is I've got a comp clutch stage 5 in there, and I've actually heard that that's what's that's what's causing. I've replaced the clutch master cylinder, the clutch master lines. I've adjusted the clutch. Basically everything that I can do to attempt to fix it, but like I said, it's just not having it. So I'm gonna have to replace the clutch here eventually. It's a pain in the butt to do, but I guess it's gonna have to be done. So probably go ahead and do that. That will be the next thing. Fastest car's run so far, and it was kind of getting slick out at the track, but first run I ever ran 12.8. I was only shifting to 8,500, just trying to get a feel for it, for the car. But the best run it's run is 12.7 out of 111. Like I said, it has more in it. Yeah, I've kind of been babying the gearing just because I don't want to end up messing up the transmission. Nobody wants to screw up their perfect K series transmission. So working on that. But other than that, if you guys have questions, like I said, feel free to ask me. I'll try to help get whatever answer I can. If I don't know the answer, I'll find someone that does know the answer. So thanks for checking out the build. Feel free to subscribe to my channel, YouTube channel. I'd like to get some more videos and stuff going of it. Eventually I plan to do some road racing autocross with the car here this year. Do some more suspension work. It's got Jick Magic coil track suspension. Actually discontinued, so working on that stuff, and then hopefully get this thing to exactly how I want it. So thanks for checking out the car. You guys have a good one.